of us were not told these things, and faith has been changed over time with different generations. There's a deeper understanding to success, you know. Most people feel like to be successful is just by putting in your own effort, just by working hard or just doing the things you need to do. There's a deeper part to this life that many people forget, that this world is very spiritual, and if you do not put God in anything you are doing, it's never going to be in the best or truest forms in which you would want it to be, bro. There's so many times where you think that you can control your outcome, where the pressure just comes to you, bro, like, and you feel like, the world is coming at you too much, because we be guys, bro.
Yeah, you want to try and overthink it.
Like, you overthink every single thing. I have to handle this, I have to handle this, I have to handle this, and you can't do it by yourself. And they're saying no man is an island, you know. In this life, you need to learn to trust God. You need to learn to leave most of your baggages, your problems to God. And that doesn't mean that you don't work towards what you want to achieve, but you leave the outcomes to God. You just play your part. Most people don't understand how it is having a connection with yourself, your spirit, you know, being able to push yourself to achieve with knowing that, okay, you serve someone that is bigger than you. It's like leaving your worries, leaving those things that make you human, and pushing it towards someone that is not even from this plane. You get, there are many things that you would never understand unless we just let go of it. I've been in so many issues, so many problems in my life where it felt like there was no solution, there was no possibility. And if you leave it to just your mind and just your willpower, bro, you feel break down. You know, they get me, like, we'll be human beings. Like, sometimes the pressure gets to us, bro, and the sooner we understand that putting God first in whichever thing or whichever way of life we choose to fall into is what will actually give us the desired outcome we want. Nobody can do it by themselves.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned something. You said something about balance. Like, how do you balance working hard with still leaving the outcome to God?
How do you balance working hard or still leaving the outcome to God? It's first learning to trust God, because working hard or working towards something is what will give you your results. But that trust in God is what makes you stop thinking about the results and focus on the things you need to do. It's that balance. It's in that trust that you find balance. Because if, as a guy, have a certain target to meet up to, the only thing you're thinking about is that target. And in thinking about that target 24/7, you forget the little details you need to do to achieve that thing.
Yeah.
That's where faith, that's where God comes in. That's where
spirituality.
Yes, you know, leaving it all for Him, trusting that you will get your desired outcome, putting your faith there. And that thing, that release of your faith will allow you to put more effort into the things that you need to do to get that outcome. This life, it's a game, you know. So when you learn that having your spirituality in check is a hack inside the game, you have passed like a step. Not everyone knows that God is important in our lives and in anything you do. Your faith, it's never straight. Our path, we never know what to do. We always do what we feel is right because we're human. It's in that spirituality that we get guidance. It's in that spirituality that we get a direction towards our path.
And as men, you have to have that sixth sense of direction. So was there ever a time that in your life you realized you were trying to control things too much and not really leaving the things to God?
Yeah, there's so many times where I thought I can do it by myself. I thought that if I just work hard enough, stay up at night, face the problem head on, I will just get my results. But it doesn't work that way. In the end, we are human. Like I said, our mind fucks us up because sometimes it wants to keep us relaxed. It wants to protect us, you know. There are a lot of times that it will don't even show us the negatives. It's that faith and trust in God that lets us leave the negative aspects of that thing we're trying to chase. Things that make us look like I can't get this thing or this result is too big for me. It's that trust in God that helps us fight those demons. I believe that putting God inside my heart, my spirit, has helped me face every single challenge I've had in this life.
And that brings you more peace and also brings you more success.
Yes, it gives me peace, bro. I won't lie to you. Knowing that no matter what I do in this life, I will succeed. It's a big flex. There's a scripture that says, he that is born of God overcomes the world. I think it's 1 John 5:4. So just knowing that I am born of God, meaning that I am his child, I am his. I don't see my problems
A dog
anymore.
can't give birth to a cat.
You know, a lion gives birth to a lion.
That's what I'm talking
So
about.
I can't be the son of God and be scared of the problems that the earth gives to me. You get? This world is a spiritual place.
You're made to win.
We're made to win. This world is a spiritual place. And if you neglect your spirituality, you will miss it.
Big time.
My bro, you know, not everyone is a Christian. Not everyone believes in God. But I'll tell you, as a guy walking towards something, that only God will show you.
got to God,
bro,
God, man.
that only God will show you your faults, bro. We be men, bro. Our pride big die. it will take something bigger than us to actually show you where you are lacking.
Yeah, and humble you still.
To humble your mind for you to see a different way towards a result or see how you can change yourself. Bro, trust me, you can't open your eyes by yourself. Some people open their eyes through mistakes, through lessons, through watching other people. But you know the greatest way to open your eyes to see what you can do to grow yourself, it's God. And it's like you're already giving this gift.
Spiritual insight.
Like it's already there inside you. You just need to trust him and know that nothing I really want is too far from me. As long as I put my trust in him and walk towards it. Because as a man, bro, the world is already against us, you know. The world is already designed to stress us, to put us under pressure. So I can't be a man that is put in this life and put to face pressure and not know that I need someone greater than me to keep me calm, to keep me sane enough to know the things I need to do to overcome those challenges. Everything you do, bro, in any aspects of life you walk into, never forget God. Never forget that leaning your worries and leaning your problems there, leaving them there on his table to say, is what helps you actually see the things you need to do to solve your problems.
What's like a first step you can tell someone that's like just watching this and thinking, okay, now I've heard this, I want to try and do that and be more spiritual and closer to God? What's the first step?
The first step you have to take in getting closer to God is just trust him. Just trust that he wants the best for you. Just trust that he knows what you want. He knows your desires. But to get those things you desire, you have to be fully committed to him. As your spirit, your purpose, and anything you're doing has to be committed to his own glory. Because in the end, it is not for you. Anything you're trying to do in this life should not be to your own praise, you know. It's just how life works. Like I told you, it's a game. So if you're someone that wants to be successful and someone that wants to get closer with his spirituality and God, the first step you have to take is trusting him.
Yeah.
Despite what is going on in your life, despite the circumstances, just trust him. Just let go of the physical things that you can see. And I bet, bro, the circumstances will change the moment you let it go. Your mindset. In the end, it's all in your mind, right? This game of life that we're living now, we win or lose in our mind. If you're already scared, fearful, and believe that you can't achieve these things, you're already losing in your mind. So what God does for you is he gives you victory in the mind first. That okay, you have won these battles by leaving them for me. That's the first victory you have been given.
So
after he has given you victory, you will take a different step in anything you are doing. You walk different, you talk different, you approach any problem differently.
yeah.
You just know there's a power within you. You get what when they shake your body, say, come, no level for any problem. It's as simple as that.
So like you need to be honest with yourself still and admit that you can't do it yourself and you have to just let go and allow God to do his part. Admit that you have to do a partnership with him.
Bring yourself closer with
You have
him.
to bring yourself closer to him because we're all free-willed beings and we can make our own decisions.
And that's one of the biggest problems now. It's because these challenges, these problems that we face are all most likely problems that we either cause ourselves or that we get because we have free will. As an ambitious person, bro, your problems go day more than the average person because you're always thinking of to grow yourself. You're always thinking, how can I solve this? How can I do this? How can I do this? It's the free will we have been given, you know. Having the mindset that you have a maker, you have someone to lay these complaints to, you have someone to let these worries out of your mind to. It gives you the much needed focus you need to attack the world, your world.
That's right. And that worry that you have, you fight it with that faith.
It's in the faith that you get confidence to apply work towards your problems.
Yeah.
If you are not
And a big thing on confidence, like when you are not confident, you tend to make a lot more mistakes.
Exactly. So having faith gives you the confidence to attack your problems. When you know that having God and Christ in your life and in your mind gives you the strength to attack your problems differently.
I just had a thought, like the way money is a currency in the real world, in the physical world, faith is also a currency in the spiritual world.
To a degree.
To a degree.
Because
what your faith can produce for you.
It's your faith that gives you that idea that you can do anything, you know. It pushes the spirit world to manifest in the physical. Because if you don't have faith that you can do this, bro, you will never do it, you know. You'll never be able to think it. You'll never be able to act or to bring it to life. You understand me? So, one thing I can tell you as a real guy, as an ambitious person that is trying to become something great in life, hold your faith very strong, you know. Many of us were not told these things and faith has been changed over time with different generations and the idea of God is mistaken. So, it's right for you to know who God is to you and how you can make your life better through him. Build your connection, you know. It's a partnership, bro. Keep your faith right and I'm sure there's nothing you cannot achieve. Stay real.